Hello my beautiful Leos, welcome back to my channel, Sonia Spiritual Empath. Thank you for joining me. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe and help my channel grow. I'm here today to do the March 2020 readings for Leo. Yes, March is going to be a very fun-filled month, full of energies. Mercury is coming out of retrograde. We have full moons, we have eclipses, but we can handle it. Have the faith, we have the strength. Okay, just a reminder that all of my videos are of a general nature. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do want to have a private reading with me, please scroll down into my description box where you'll find my email, contact me, and then I can really concentrate on just your story and I can help you. Okay, so let's get started. So Leo, I got to tell you, as I've been spreading, watching the spread and meditating over your cards, I've just got a real feeling of frustration and angst and urgency. There's a real sense of frustration, and I don't know why I'm feeling this for you. I think that you want to move forward, but you're hesitating. You want change, but you're reluctant. There's that type of energy that you need to release, because that usually holds you back from moving forward. When you resist, the more we resist, the more the feeling persists, as they say. Okay, so as this cards start out, you have the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords, procrastination, unable to make a decision, a stalemate. You're blind to how you feel, you're uncertain, there's just a feeling of indecision. And I really do believe that this is related to something emotional, because the next two cards you have are both water, cup signs, which is really of the deep emotions, love, relationships, feelings. Relationships can mean with anyone, with your lover, with your wife, with your husband, with your friends, with your children. Like, there's so many reasons to love, right? So the first card you have is the Page. It's saying that relationship begins a new phase, and you're really trying to have a fresh start and a new beginning, and you're very excited about the possibilities of engaging with your heart and your emotions and starting something fresh and new. And the Knight of Water is really balancing your emotions, love, going for what you want, expressing how you feel. Really a lot of emotional conversations internally, and the Knight wants to bring those conversations externally. You want to move forward emotionally. However, you are indecisive, you're afraid, there's a stalemate, there's a reason that you're procrastinating. It could be fear-based, because there's always something that hesitates within you that's holding you back. But you really, really, truly, from your heart, want to make a change. You want to move forward. You want to start that conversation. You want to express that message. You want to let it out and feel the effects of that balanced emotion. Moving forward, you have the Seven of Fire, which is the Seven of Wands. Defending in your beliefs and standing your ground, choosing your battles. You're creating boundaries. This is what you truly desire, to move forward and make those steps and bring those messages and open your heart and start feeling balanced emotionally and feeling the love, giving and receiving. But you're building some boundaries and like creating like a veil so that you don't lose yourself in this action. You want to remain independent. No relationship that's codependent is successful in today's age. Interdependent, being allowed to feel your feelings and express them and not being ashamed of how you feel, is very important to maintaining your true self. But again, I think you have to be very cautious, because you have the ego. This is the devil. This is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things and negative and fear-based thoughts. This is your shadow self. This is that dark thoughts in the back of you. The one side of you is saying, yes, I can do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move forward positively. What shall be, shall be. And then there's that person, that voice inside of you that says, no, you can't do this. You shouldn't. Why? You have 1,000 reasons why it shouldn't work. You need to become friends with your shadow. I know this sounds very strange, but you need to own that side of yourself. We all have that inner voice that stops us, and that stopping us really limits our abundance, because if this is something like job related, you want that job, you want that, you know, you can get that contract or you can get that project, but that seed of doubt inside of you that creeps up stops you. And that's like the inner battle. Tame your ego, tame it. You are not trapped in anything. If you move forward and you express yourself and it doesn't work out, that's okay. You just go back and you keep on going, and you make more manifestations for yourself, and the right opportunity does not escape you. So you have to trust and believe that this whole theme, all of my videos this month, I feel, is releasing the control of a situation. We have to go with the flow and know that the outcome that's meant to happen will happen. We can't sabotage ourselves by not expressing ourselves or taking that chance or taking that initiative. That is self-sabotage. But if we go with the flow and be authentic and kind and true to ourselves and always act with dignity, there's no reason to be afraid, and we need to tame that inner voice that stops us from moving forward. The next card is the Five of Air. So some unwise choices. Take your time, make your decisions wisely. Anything that's unwise is a learning lesson, remember that. But there's a little bit of urgency in this reading that I sense, and urgency does not create good outcomes. Beware. If you're coming from a place of hurt, if you're coming from a place of anxiety, hurt people hurt other people. Anxiety breeds more anxiety. So take your time and really come in touch with the boundaries you need to set. Be aware of your own inner critic and know your motives. Know the reason why you want this and why you want to take these steps forward, and what the changes that you need. What is the outcome that is best for you and for all involved? And never act with a haste inside of you, because it does not create a loving environment. And when I say love, I really mean it broadly. This could definitely be in a love relationship, but it's anywhere your heart's involved. It could be your business. Some people are so passionate about their business, and when you make decisions that are too quick, sometimes you regret them. So review your motives, review everyone else's motives, and move forward with confidence. The next card I have for you is the Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do things that are more challenging. It's a page, you have some fresh ideas. You really want to start something fresh and new and move forward. This Earth is usually of a material matter, but it could be anything. Earth is business, good investments, moving forward, but that could also be investing yourself in people, investing yourself in your family, investing yourself in your relationship. So you have the great ideas, but they're not quite fully mapped out. You don't really have all of the I's dotted and T's crossed, but you're on your way. You're on your way. Whether you want to or not, you're on your way, my dear Leos. Don't be afraid. This is the Tower card. A significant change is going to happen. Things will the Tower, this is called life experience because that's very relevant. We all have towers. Things crumble. Sometimes things have to fall apart so we can rebuild something better, something that's more satisfying, that creates more joy in your heart, more abundance in your life, closer friends, better connections, better investments. Sometimes we need to break things. Sometimes things have to break so that better things can be built. So really, it's time to spread your wings and know where you want to go. It's not time to waver. When the tower comes crashing down, you have no choice but to make some moves. I know it's not meant to be threatening or scary. It's a part of life. But sometimes you need that shake. You need that shake. And once the shake happens, you have no choice. You got to make a move. And your final card here is the Eight of Earth. Skilled work, learning all there is to know about a topic. This is mastering. You're working very hard. You do know, you do have the idea. Things are changing in your life that you have no control over. Those are the hardest ones to accept, when things change that you can't control and you need to master something. You need to master yourself, master your patience, master your mind, master your skill. You're rebuilding, you're building yourself, your self-confidence, your self-love, your energy. It's all about really coming in tune with what you truly desire. You've been in a stalemate type of energy for a while, just living it through, pretending like nothing's wrong, just keeping going forward in the same old energy, whether you enjoyed it or not. Although you have these dreams of a better future for yourself and more accepting and more giving and more abundance and love and just happiness, just true happiness, and you're building on it. You are starting to master yourself and master the way forward. So I do also draw two oracle cards. One is from my Wisdom Oracle and one's my Whispers of Love. The first card that I drew from the Whispers of Love is be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. Open up, my friends. Open up. I don't know if you can see that card. Oh, I'm so glad you can. See, she's looking at the mermaid in that shell. Give of yourself. See how the eye contact in that photo? Just really be in tune. When you're engaging with people, especially if there is love in your heart for them, engage fully. Have eye contact. Be present. We are all so busy in our worlds, myself included, work, house, life. There's just so much going on all the time. And we can be talking to people, especially the people we love, and we're not engaging, we're not present, we're not focused. Stop. Have eye contact. Really feel and express your love. And sometimes you don't have to say I love you. Just being present is love. And so that's just a reminder to appreciate the giving and the receiving of love. And the next card I got is exchanging gifts. I'll tell you the truth. This card came out in my other reading, so I thought, oh no, it can't come out again. So I shuffled it 2 more times. The same card kept popping out. So this is definitely the card for you. So I wanted to read it the message out of the book because it's very significant, and it came out 3 times, so I felt this is a message you need to hear. All your hard work and efforts, your commitments to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pays off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronicities, meetings, and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. I thought that you really needed to hear that, Leo, because all of this energy that I felt when I started this reading of frustration, it needs to dissipate because you need to feel, centered and relaxed. And I had a card that flew out before I laid it all out, and I picked it up, and so I put it aside because I wanted to see. I didn't feel that it belonged to the reading, but it was an underlying energy, and I really want to share it with you because it was the Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups. Your wish come true, concerns fade away, a love for life. You need to feel that love for life again, Leos. It's coming. You will feel it. You just got to allow it to happen. Stop procrastinating and let the love in. Thank you, my friends, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that message, and I hope it reached the people that needed to hear it. Have a wonderful March, and I'll see you next month. Namaste. Bye-bye.